Hey guys, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It is Monday night in our weekly Q&A. And this week we are going to hit really almost like Black Friday. It is pre-Black Friday in deal week, and hopefully I can help you find any deals that you're looking for or deals to avoid. I don't know, depending on what you're needing. It is a good time if you're wanting to knock out any early holiday shopping, but it's also a decent time to grab some staple items. We're seeing some discounts on groceries and paper goods, diapers. It could be a good week for stocking up on a lot of things. The biggest question I always get on these types of weeks: how do these compare to Black Friday or other sale events, Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Should we wait? So let's just tackle that first. This can be a yes and no kind of answer. Generally, what we're going to see on Prime Week is a price that is equal to maybe $1 or $2 more than that Black Friday price, but probably right at that price. And the reason I say that in particular for Amazon is because Amazon made this a 2-day event, not a week-long event. We are actually seeing year-to-date lowest prices on a lot of things. And that year-to-date lowest price, typically, once we see that on this early October Prime event, it's going to be the same price that we see for that Black Friday event. And that is what we're seeing a lot on a lot of our big brands. So our Apples, our Dyson, any particular like robot vacuums, the branded robot vacuums, these are some of the best prices that you're going to see now and for Black Friday. Not really going to change between this event and the one that is next month. So that's the other part, is that most of us haven't even like mentally switched over to the fact that it's October. But Black Friday is next month. We're not actually that far out as we ponder, do I wait? Do I not wait? It's happening, guys. So honestly, for a lot of things, if you saw a price that you wanted now, it's a decent time to go ahead and grab it. I actually love to knock out holiday shopping as early as possible. You've got a lot more flexibility. I'm not having to deal with, is this going to arrive in time? I've knocked out a list of who I need to shop for, and it's handled. The only time I tell people to hold off there is for younger kids. For me, this is really my kids that are like 10 and under. Their lists tend to change just in the matter of a few weeks. So if your kids are still in that window and you wanted to be, a dentist last week and this week you want to be a dolphin trainer, if they're still in that phase of life, their Christmas list is probably going to change a ton too. So giving yourself some flexibility on those people on the list, probably a good idea. Flexibility on everyone else on your list, it's probably not going to change much, especially if we're in that mode of we're just getting like one gift for this one person. Asking them in advance, what do you need for Christmas? Or if you found something that you think is a great fit, going ahead and grabbing it. Not a bad idea. Teacher Carrie says teachers are feeling it. It's report card time. Yeah, you're hitting that like mid whole semester break for sure, or not break, but point in semester. My kids are. They've got a lot of big tests this week as we go into that this week and next week. Okay, so let's talk who has sales this week. First off, Amazon deals are going to start in the morning, though we are already seeing a number of Prime Day sales. Our big Prime Day sales, though, are going to start at midnight Pacific time on Amazon. I will tell you guys, I've never gotten online at 3 a.m. They will still be there at 6 or 7 a.m. I don't think Amazon has that much of folks trying to shop them. Maybe the folks in the Pacific time zone where they could just stay up. But the rest of us, just go to bed, shop them in the morning. The Amazon deals, most of the top ones that are our year-to-date best prices, are just running from 10/7, the morning of 10/7, through midnight of 10/8. So it's a 2-day window, really. But that's your window for shopping those Amazon sales. The Walmart sales actually already started if you have Walmart Plus. So Walmart sales already up for Walmart Plus members. Everyone else is going to have access to those Walmart Plus sales come here. What is that? Our countdown says 3 hours and 21 minutes. 3 hours and 21 minutes. So if you want a heads up and you have Walmart Plus, you could. But at least for me, for now, I can share Walmart deals and not have to hide them from you because they are actually out for everyone else. These are all the things that I've been searching and having some roundup. So all these jump right back ins are, I did a big furniture roundup that's going to go up tomorrow on Southern Savers. But you'll find a lot that's there. You'll be able to search all of those deals as well from the Walmart deals page. So if you do not have Walmart Plus right now, you might be able to see some prices, but a lot of them, you're not going to see the actual price until it kicks in tomorrow. If you are logged into your account, they know whether you have Walmart Plus or not. Most of them are still going to be there. So folks always ask, should I get Walmart Plus? But some do not. So some actually will sell out. That's actually a really great price on Clinique Happy if that is the scent that you prefer. So you will see that on some deals as in terms of how close they are to selling out. But a lot of these deals will still hang through most of the week, really, but they're still going to be there in the morning. So if you don't have Walmart Plus, don't fret. The other thing that Walmart Plus is going to get you is not only early access, but it is going to get you free shipping. If you don't have Walmart Plus, it's free shipping on any $35 order, or you could always just do free in-store pickup, which could be an option too. So, don't feel like you have to have that. All of the sales on Walmart are not restricted to Walmart Plus at all. Once tomorrow morning kicks on, or 3 hours from now, really midnight tonight, once midnight tonight hits, it's open to everyone, whether you're a member or not, and you get the same price, whether you're a member or not as well. So Walmart-wise, this is not exclusive. Amazon-wise, this is exclusive. So the sales that will come live on Amazon tomorrow, it is a Prime event. So if you do not have Amazon Prime, there will be a chunk of deals that you cannot access without having Amazon Prime. So just to mention that. Now, there's still a chunk of deals that you will, and a lot of those are going to be things that are not Amazon branded. So this guy, for example, we actually put this in a post earlier today. There's a coupon code for this, so it brings it down even lower. And you see this time ticking. It's going to be back on sale tomorrow, just with a different coupon code, so you don't have to fret. But this one is not Prime specific. If you're curious on these deals, if you've not ever shopped one of these, let me take that back. I was about to say it's not. It is. This is your exclusive Prime price. The coupon code is not Prime specific. But if you're hunting and you're curious, do I have a Prime deal that is Prime exclusive or not? That's what's going to tell you. It was right underneath the price. You're going to see exclusive Prime price, or if you don't have Prime, you're going to see a higher price. So if you're going through the lists that I'm going to post of all the deals, which is going to be a lot, then if those prices aren't matching up for you, they're going to be Prime exclusive prices, and potentially, if you don't have Prime, it's just not even going to show you that sale price. Okay. That's a great question, Jenny Lynn. Jenny Lynn. I wanted to make sure I was reading that right. I love it. It's very fun. That's what my family used to call me when I was little. Honestly, with Walmart, there is not a magical, easy way to search the deals. You can start just on the main deal access page, and you can go by category. The top deals are what they've pulled out here, or honestly, what I tend to do is search the specific brands of what I'm looking for. So if I'm very vague, if I just want an ice maker, I want a TV, it is going to pull those early access deals to the top of whatever your search is. But I'm not necessarily going to search that search page. I'm not going to search the deals page, if that makes sense. That doesn't exist. And that is something Walmart needs to add. If anyone knows someone at Walmart, I don't have that kind of pull. That would be magical. But for me, I tend to either stick with these categories across the top, or legitimately just searching the site and seeing what I come up with. These are the random searches that I have done. So one of the things Walmart does have on sale right now is a bunch of yard decorations. And I made a roundup that will go up in the morning, and I need to add this guy to the list, I guess. There we go. My husband said, you don't have any turkeys in the list. And I made a funny picture for it to go up on social media. So if you're ever hunting through my searches, I would love to know what Walmart thinks about me and the things that I search for. But that is the fastest way. It is going to bring those deals closer to the top on your just general search. So go that route if you know specifically what you're wanting. If you're wanting to just kind of hunt, that deal page does have categories. So again, these categories here, but you'll also see categories just mentioned. So here's fall fashion. So if I keep scrolling, floor care, kind of what looks to be like ad space is really category space, and then use that to get to maybe what you're looking for as well. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Hello to everyone who's chiming in. Glad to have you guys all join me tonight. And Wendy from Louisiana, is that where you always are, Wendy? I don't know if that's the city I normally see, or there are a few Wendy's, so I could be just mixing you guys up. But it's good to have you guys join me. Okay, so Walmart deals, since I have this up, they go live tomorrow morning or really midnight tonight for everybody. They're actually going to run through the 12th. So we have 5-6 days really of these Walmart deals. The hard part is that, yes, the lowest prices will sell out. We have seen in years past that they do restock sometimes, but not all the time. So what you can do, the easiest way to do that, if something sells out and it is something that you wanted, you could still go and put it in your cart or potentially try to put it in your cart. Sometimes if it's sold out, it won't even let you do that. But then it's going to let you know if it comes back in stock. Some of the pages will also offer you an alert if it comes back in stock. That's your best bet on those deals on Walmart, because we have seen it. And a lot of times this is gaming, this is electronics, that they do kind of put extra deals back in every few days, kind of to keep the sale going, if you were to think about it that way. But you've got all the way through the 12th on those. The other big one that started really because they beat everyone to the mark was Target. Started on Sunday. So Target's calling it Circle Week or Big Deals Week, whatever you want to go there. And the fun thing for Target, guys, is Target is running daily deals that I think are actually pretty huge. I feel like they have given this one their all. So far we've seen daily deals that are all in that 40% off or more range. A huge $200 off on an Opal ice maker today, 40% off Hydro Flask, 40% off Olive & June, pretty much the entire line of Olive & June nail care. Tomorrow, by the way, if you scroll down on those daily deals, I thought it was going to be on this page, but let's see, maybe he is if I keep going. Oh, he's being tricky. How did I get there? If you get it, there we go. Click on Deal of the Day. So from the Deal of the Day page, if you scroll down, you'll actually see the preview of all of the Deal of the Days to come. And tomorrow has 4. So a big day, but BOGO free towels. It's kind of fun. Buy one, get one free hair accessories, 40% off sleepwear and slippers for kids, and 40% off Champion clothing, bags, and accessories. These are not clickable right now, so you can't see what's included, but they all will go live, most of them, midnight. So you could start to shop them early if you wanted. We did see one of yesterday's sell out, which was 40% off of Apple Watch 10s. But today, everything is still in stock. So again, it's just, based on what that sale is and how much people wanted it. But it's a pretty big discount if you were wanting an Opal ice maker. It's a pretty fun ice maker, really. But don't forget about those Target daily deals, as well as a lot of Circle offers that are running all week long. So most of the offers are as Circle offers this week, or really they're just % off sales, but they're making it look like a Circle offer. The other one is you've got stacking coupons on toys. So $20 off any $75, $10 off any $40 on toys. So as you consider prices, if you're kind of hunting around, you found a deal on Amazon, definitely pop over and see, is it on sale on Target's site? Has Target kind of matched that sale? And then don't forget that you have that extra stacking coupon. So for example, Magnetiles, here you go. It is 20% off There's a 20% off Target Circle, but then it also is going to stack with that 10 off 40 or that 20 off 75. And you will see a few different toy deals, and even some of those changing as the week goes through, that are going to let you stack with that toy coupon. So that could be fun this week in Target. Oh, and Wendy, always in Louisiana. I'll try to remember that. Maybe your last name being with an L will help me out. Okay, so another one that has also started today is Kohl's and Best Buy. I mean, everyone tries to get in on these. I do love that we're seeing some smaller brands stay off of this week. So honestly, if you're hunting around, I would just stick with your really big retailers this week. We're seeing smaller retailers, I mean by this like Hanes, individual brands, they're all choosing a later week, which I love. So Hanes is going to run, for example, I just saw this one in my email, an event next week. Great. So let everybody else have their moment, and then you have more of a chance to get some market share when everyone else is kind of done talking about the Amazon event. I think that's a good play in their book. Wayfair is going to have an event at the end of the month. So while you will see some sales on Wayfair this week, you'll actually see better deals on Wayfair if you wait a little bit longer. So just a holdout there. Potentially, Wayfair wouldn't like it that I'm sharing that because I don't know if they've shared those dates. But you didn't hear it from me. How about that? But end of the month there. So let's dive through some of the things that I would recommend. So the best year-to-dates that I'm seeing so far, Apple prices for sure. And don't forget that Apple just released that Apple Watch 11. That is why Target ran 40% off on the 10s, guys, because everybody wants to get rid of those 10s. 11s are here. That's what people want to buy. There is not much difference. Google that, and you may quickly decide, I'm content with a 10. And I can get a 10 for, in some of these deals, a couple $100 cheaper than I can get an 11. So do your homework. The same with that 17 that just came out, that new Apple 17 phone. How different is it over the 16? You decide. Everyone now has access to the new, I'm looking for my phone. I don't know where I left it. I came running in. We were stuck in traffic. So like my husband was even sweet and like brought me my dinner, but I didn't have time to finish. But everyone now has access to iOS 26, which is the same iOS that the new 17 is running. So really do I need the 17? Would I be cool with the 16? Because you're going to get some great prices on that one back edition, even sale prices. So I was surprised to see this in both the Walmart and the Amazon lineups of early previews that I saw. There's a lot of refurbished phones that are available. So if you wanted to even go with 14s and 15s for Apple phones or refurbished Samsungs, they're on sale in this sale. In the Apple event starting tomorrow, the Amazon event starting tomorrow, the Walmart event that has already started for some of us, you will find those as options. We've done that. So if that scares you, the idea of a refurbished phone, I wouldn't really be scared by it. There are some negative reviews, but in terms of that, if you end up with a problem, you just return the phone and they're going to give you that credit back for what you paid. It's not that big of a deal. The one that we grabbed, we went with the top line refurbished and grabbed, I want to say it's an iPhone 13 for one of our older girls. Paid like $200 for this refurbished phone. This was a couple years ago, actually. Is still going strong. It's actually one of the better phones. So if you go for some of these that have like the highest rating level, they do have a list of what their view is on these refurbished phones. You will find some, great phones that are out there. So Amazon calls this a renewed premium. I'm going to show you an example of one that will be on sale tomorrow. A little bit cheaper than today's price. So this is a iPhone 14, 128 gig, unlocked, renewed premium. So with these, you know what you're buying. They're gonna also tell you what that return policy is if you had a problem with it. This is a really great way to get a phone, to not be locked into some 3-year contract on it. And in the end, get a really decent phone. Now, are there negative reviews? Yeah. There's going to be somebody who's had an issue. And honestly, if you're going to go this route, I'm going to tell you one more thing. And that is to look not only at the overall reviews of this Amazon review, renewed product, but also many of these are sold by multiple sellers. So come over here. You can do this with any product, by the way, guys. This is like little just Amazon 101. But whatever you're looking at, always come and see who it's sold by. You can even click on that and you can find that particular seller's rating as well. So if I was going to look at a renewed product and I look at the seller's rating and the seller's rating is horrid, it's a bunch of people who like keep returning things or whatever, I'm going to know that. So not only am I researching the product, but I'm really researching who I'm buying it from. It's the same way. If I could get a renewed phone from someone that I knew versus some guy selling it on the corner, I'm going to feel a lot better, right? So that's how you're going to do your homework on Amazon. Not only that main rating that you're used to seeing, but who it is sold by as well. That's not always something I need to do on just a regular product on Amazon. If it's sold by someone who's not so great and I don't get it, Amazon's going to credit it back. But when we're talking a renewed product, I want to make sure that this is a seller who does a great job, who's known for selling what they said they were selling, right? So just a tip there, because we do have a lot of renewed products that will be on sale starting with the Prime Day deals at 3 a.m. if you wanted to. And just a little insight on this one. So this one's going to be down in the $335 range. So it's going to be about, another $40 off, just to, give you an idea. But there's a number that are there. This is a 14. You'll actually find some 13s and some 12s. I don't know how old I would go if you're looking at renewed products, because the older you get, the less time it has until it will no longer get updates. So do think about that in terms of how old it is and how long Apple or Samsung will continue to give you updates and maintain that phone, but it could be a great savings for you with those sales. And Anna's chiming in and saying her Samsung is refurbished and going on 2 years now. So there you go. Thank you. It's not just us. It is a great way, and it's a great way to, again, not be tied in. No, we have no contracts anymore with our phone companies, right? But we still have a contract in a sense when you are to where you can't leave them because you owe them this 3-year payback. 36 months is a really long time to be with a particular company. So I just saw any deals on Carhartt. So Carhartt's a tricky one. It is a particular individual brand, and it's not one that we see a lot of discounts on. So that's I would say kind of a no across the board for Walmart. I'm not seeing it also in my back end on Amazon for particular brands. I have a kind of a back end that I can search on the Amazon side. So with Carhartt, what I would do when you're looking for a specific brand like that in deals, I would probably follow the brand itself, getting their emails, making sure that you're getting any sort of discount coupons that they may send out in your email, any sort of alert on sales that you send out. It's probably a brand that I'm going to get some of my better deals shopping directly through versus shopping through a different third-party site. Carhartt does have a lot of products that are on Walmart, so you will find some that are actually exclusively made for Walmart. A lot of folks don't feel like those are the same quality, so I'm just going to throw that out there. I would definitely look at reviews, but that's what I would recommend for those brands. If we're looking for brand specific, is probably directly through the brand. That's also one that you're probably going to end up getting some better deals around that Black Friday, Cyber Monday week. A lot of them don't have the advertising budget to constantly run sales, so they're just going to put a lot of it into one event rather than a lot of mini events. Let's see. Okay, any deals on iPhone cases? So that one is actually, it's one that you can get really cheap depending on what you're looking for. We will see some specific ones on OtterBox. If you're wanting OtterBox brand, that's what everyone kind of views as like the most durable. So OtterBox, I've got a lot that it looks like on Amazon, their Prime exclusive prices, there's a few that are going to hit lowest price year to date, but most of them actually are not hitting lowest price year to date. When I look at this, I've got a couple Samsung ones that are going to be good prices, and most of them have actually already started. So I will give you one example here. This is a Samsung S25. The sale already started a few days ago, and it's 50% off. So I am seeing much better discounts on the Samsung side than on the Amazon side, but there are some out there. For me, this is still a little pricey. So I tend to just kind of hunt across Amazon for whatever you're looking for. So let's say you're going iPhone 15, and I should probably stick in case too, but you're gonna find some as cheap as, there's $12.99. And really just looking at the reviews of these. Oh, I'm not showing you what I'm looking at, guys. I'm so sorry. Looking at the reviews of these. So $12.99 there. For that one, $9.99. But this guy's been bought over almost 32,000 times. Those are decent reviews. And it's $10. So I don't know that I would feel like I had to put the money into the OtterBox. I would really go hunting for some other ones that just have great reviews and save some money in the end. This guy in particular, it's been purchased 129,000 times, or 129,000 reviews, and 82% of them are 5-star. We can even come here and see exactly how many 5-star, 25,000 5-star. I'm there. It doesn't take much. So I don't know that I would put a ton of money into that case. I think honestly, case is one thing. The thing I would put the money into are the screen protectors, the glass screen protectors. And that one you can also find, I'm going to click on plus here, but you can find these super cheap 4-packs. This is the same brand as that other case, by the way. There's 3 of them in there. Great for $7.99. That's the part of your phone that is the most breakable. So hunting for that one, getting a case that has decent reviews, but getting a good screen protector as well, that's really where it's at. So that's what I would recommend. Not necessarily looking for a particular brand that may or may not have sales, because those big brands don't always run them. But looking at those reviews, I think you're going to end up with a good one. Oh, great question. So Sharon, when would I expect Amazon to do one of those household deals on cleaners, detergents, where they take a certain amount off if you spend a certain amount? So we have a couple this week. They're running one on diapers that I thought was interesting. But usually it's going to line up with whatever we're seeing at Target. So if you're not sure, I would actually head to Target first and see what Target is running on like household cleaners and beauty. So if we come over here and we just search for detergent, let's see what Target's running this week. If they're running a big circle on detergent, if they're running a gift card deal. I don't know that they have a lot of gift card deals this week. It's mostly all circle. But that's the route that I would go to then head over to Amazon and see what Amazon was matching. So it looks like Target's running buy one, get one 25% off. We could then pop over here if we wanted to on the detergent side and see if Amazon was matching it. They have been, by the way, running this particular promotion for a while. This one, it's even saying I've already redeemed it, but 33% off when you buy 1 detergent and 3 fabric enhancers. A lot of folks are finding it's really when you just buy 4 products. So it doesn't matter that you're going for that particular unique mix of products. You're still getting that discount, but you'll always see those things listed here on the product, but also in just a general search. You're looking for your gift cards to be mentioned underneath your products, right where your coupons would be. So I'm kind of moving my mouse around, but you might not be able to see that. So anytime you're hunting, that's what I would do, is just a quick search. Am I seeing any gift cards? If I'm not, or any, not gift cards, but any automatic discounts or credit back, that we've seen them start to run that a little bit more too. Then, there we go. I had a feeling we would. There's our match to our Target deal. So buy one, get one, 25% off, which is exactly what Target was running over here. So that's all Amazon does. They're not unique in their promotions. They just copy other people's, but it tends to be a better price automatically, not to mention that I compare that with Subscribe and Save. So if I went Subscribe and Save and I order 2, I am going to get that 25% off on the second one. So not only am I getting it for $14.86, I'm getting that second one even cheaper. So to compare that, by the way, if we went over here and we searched for liquid Gain detergent, and we went for that really big bottle, I think you're going to see that it doesn't come anywhere near that price. So here's our price. Same product. Well, the Amazon one is 107 loads. The Target one is 100. I guess Target makes its own little bottle. And the Target one is $15.99, so not too bad. And it is going to qualify for that buy one, get one 25% off. But the Amazon one with Subscribe and Save has already come lower than the Target regular price. So just things to consider. You know, you saved over $1 there with Subscribe and Save. Put 2 in your cart. We talked about this one a few weeks ago. Put 2 in your cart so that you can take advantage of the sale. Then always come in here and switch that. Oh, it doesn't like it when I'm zoomed in. Switch that to the farthest out that I possibly can. So deliver me the next 2 in 6 months. I've got plenty of time to remember to cancel. And now I'm definitely going to have the best price that I could have on that Gain detergent if that's what I was looking for. Okay. Let's see. So Jenny Lynn says, you saw someone asking on a question for Walmart Plus. Just curious if you know if they happen to run a deal so that you can get it after your current membership renewal ends. So we typically see Walmart Plus run sales around the big Walmart Plus event that is back in July. I know there's one this week, but July is like their kind of anniversary of starting Walmart Plus. We did see them run sales around Black Friday last year or right before Black Friday because they were going to give that early heads up for Black Friday deals to Plus members. So that is really when I would be waiting for a new one to come out. What we have seen is when they run those sales, they do actually make them good on renewals as well. So hopefully that would line up when yours needed to be renewed, but we do see them. Now, one other option, and I don't know if this is running right now on any particular credit cards, but it never hurts to check your credit card offers that are running. So for us, the last time ours was up for renewal, which was last fall, so it's been a year, but they were actually running a deal through, I think it was American Express, that if you bought Walmart Plus, paid the regular price for Walmart Plus, that you got a $50 credit on your Amex card. And that's basically 50% off, and it lined up perfectly with our renewal. So it was already the normal price. We just did it, and we took the Amazon credit. So that could, or not the Amazon, the American Express credit. I'm getting all my words mixed up tonight. But that could be an option. It's at least something to hunt for or to watch for. Always hunting for those credit card offers to see if they might line up with something. One in particular that I noticed today, this is totally not related to Walmart Plus, but if any of you have been pondering AARP, I noticed that one of our Chase cards, so I have a few credit cards, I'm always looking for a good deal, no annual fee or very low as long as it has a very good perk like a free night or a free pass, a companion pass, etc. But we do have a Chase card, and our Chase card is offering $8 back in credit on any AARP membership. Now, AARP costs $15, but you're going to get back half of that with using the right credit card, having that offer activated. And that may seem silly, but if you are already looking for that discount or that pass to have discounts to other places, there you go. It's right there in your credit card offers. And remember, AARP is actually good for everyone. It's not just for folks above a certain age. Absolutely anyone can be a member and take advantage of the restaurant and hotel, etc. deals that they run. So that was one that I was like, because our membership lapsed, and was pondering. They run a number of gift card deals. So there can be things in there that you might want. Potentially a Walmart Plus offer there as well. Good question. So Mikkel says, when I order something online and it is an Ibotta match, so it has an Ibotta offer, what day is it credited? The day I order or the day it arrives? So This could be different based on the retailer. I will state that. I know for me with CVS, if I buy a CVS deal and I have it shipped, because we can grab all sorts of CVS deals that have rewards with them, we can have those items shipped. We will still get the rewards that should have printed today when the item comes to you. It is when it ships that I am going to get those rewards put in my Ibotta account as well. So I was going to pull this one up. I can't remember. My brain has already moved on to other things. But if we were to, let's see, Cetaphil has a ton of Ibotta offers. That's kind of why I pulled this one up. And I know it had a reward offer. I don't know if it has a reward offer this week. But I do have a coupon. I can still grab Cetaphil. I can still use that coupon. I can get it in a shipped order. I can earn rewards on it if it's running a reward. As soon as it ships, I'm going to get that credit in my Ibotta account. I do have to make sure on these particular sites that I have my CVS card or whatever store card you're using. I have it linked in my Ibotta account. If I don't have it linked, I won't ever earn that money either. But that has been my experience is when it ships. You're saying Walmart cat litter. So probably my guess with Walmart would be the same as well. And with Walmart, one thing to mention, if we were going, if you're grabbing something at Walmart, if it has Walmart Cash on it, trying to think of something, I think we have Gain Flings right now that has a Walmart Cash offer. So if I were, or not Gain Flings, those what are they called? There we are, Scent Boosters. They've got a Walmart Cash offer on them. There can also be times that I see this same offer in Ibotta. So just to mention this, if you've got a Walmart Cash and an Ibotta that's the same, I cannot earn both of them. And for me personally, I would just go with the Walmart Cash because I can turn around and use it on my very next purchase. I don't have to wait until I've reached a threshold with Ibotta to get that cash back. So if by chance you're looking at a cat litter deal and it had a Walmart Cash or an Ibotta, I would choose the Walmart Cash. I don't know what the particular deal is that you're looking at, but just to mention that one too on whatever it might be. If you've never done Walmart Cash, if you clip it and then you order it, it's going to stay in your account the next time you go to check out. It's going to say apply Walmart Cash, and it's there and you're done. It's applied like a coupon, but it just comes off your total purchase. So super easy to use. And Lily's saying she now only is doing shipping with CVS. My last 2 CVS purchases have been online as well. It's just easier. And I'm in the store every Sunday, but I'm not always ready because I haven't matched in all the coupons. I'm there to find the unadvertised deals for you guys. So then I'm ready to order or go back in the store, but don't always have time. So just order it online. Super simple. I can still get the Ibotta offers. I can get the cash back from Rakuten. And I kind of move on with my day, right? Without having to make that separate trip out again. Okay. To go through some other things to look for this particular week, we are seeing a lot of electronics. We always see Amazon brands that are part of these events. Those have actually already gone on sale. So if you're looking for Kindles or Kindle Fires, many times this is the best time of the year to purchase. So just to mention that, you've already got your early Prime Day deals, but that is your Prime Day deal. It's not going to change tomorrow morning. It's a great time to grab them. It's $100 off of an Amazon Fire tablet versus the regular price. One other thing to consider is Kohl's. So to throw Kohl's into the mix, Kohl's can be a good one around Black Friday as well, but Kohl's is running a 4-day cyber sale event that has already started. You've got 25% off with a coupon, but you're also going to earn Kohl's cash back. So $10 in Kohl's cash for every $50 that you spend. And they also will sell a lot of these items and have them on sale. So I'm going to grab, there you go, same exact price that I could get at Amazon for that Fire tablet. I'm actually going to get the same tablet at Kohl's, the same price, but I'm actually going to earn Kohl's cash back here on that $79 purchase. Now, I can't use the coupon on a number of these big name brands, but that added Kohl's cash on the same price can be kind of huge. And I know in years past, a lot of folks, we've gotten really good deals on Xboxes and other electronics. We kind of forget that Kohl's sells these things online. They do sell some in store, but most of them, as you're like looking at store pickup, most of them are not in store. They're online only. So this is a great opportunity for you to get the best price because it's matching that Amazon price and that additional $10 in Kohl's Cash. Now, I will mention, I should give Target some credit here, guys, because Target has come out with their own version of this that is unique. And we've not ever seen Target do this before. Where was it? Let's just go on this and click here. So Target is now offering Target Circle Rewards. This is a kind of copy of Kohl's, except you're going to earn it on any $100 purchase. This is also for my Circle 360 members only. Sorry, guys, if you don't have Target Circle 360, but you're going to get $10 in Target Circle Rewards on any $100 purchase. So you're kind of matching that Kohl's offer, but it is worth hunting for. My other one, I mentioned this a few weeks ago too, but Target Circle 360 members also get a freebie every month. So this month's freebie is just $10 off of any Good and Gather groceries. That's what I've claimed. You usually have a choice of 3 or 4 options. So, I mean, that's just $10 in free groceries. It's not on like a particular purchase. Just buy $10 worth of groceries and it is going to be $10 off. So if you've got Target Circle 360, you should be using these freebies. This particular week, if you do not have Circle 360, they are offering a free membership if you purchase a certain amount. And I don't even remember what that is because for me, I don't see it when it knows that I'm logged in. I guess I could try a different browser and then it would show it to me. I will go that route just to tell you guys what it is. So Safari to the rescue here for a second. So for Target Circle 360, if you don't have it, it's going to be, I want to say it's with a $199 purchase or a total of $199 over the course of the next week or so. So there we go. I was going to try. Well, it still doesn't want to show it to me, but it is there, and hopefully you will see it when you're logged into your Target account. If I log in, it goes away even on another browser. But that is something to consider if you've been pondering Target Circle 360. You get your freebies every month. If you are already going to make a purchase at Target, you might as well activate the offer so that you can grab that too. Okay, so Emily's asking a question. How will this Prime Day will it be equal or not to Black Friday and Cyber Monday? Honestly, for most of the products, I am going to say equal. There are a few that Black Friday and Cyber Monday will be a little lower on. No telling what those are. The best way, if I wanted to spot that across the board, by the way, would be to use the Camels. So I love the Camels is the easiest way to track any Amazon sale and see what it has done in the past before you make a purchase. So you've already got it up. You're pondering, is this the best price? Do I need to purchase it now? Could I wait? You're going to take the URL of that deal and you're going to plug it into the top of Camels. Or I did not. I plugged it into my URL. Let's back that up. You're going to plug it in there into Camels and it is going to show you what its current price is and how that compares to previous prices. So this Fire 10, for example, that I pulled up and was like, guys, that's a great price. Yeah, it is. It's a great price. It's the lowest that it's ever been. So at that point, you're like, well, now Black Friday wise, it's probably going to hit that same low price for Black Friday. They've decided this is now their price point for this tablet on big sale events because you can see all of the other sale events, they tend to all mirror each other. Once they pick a price, they tend to stick with that price across the board. So new price that they've decided will be their new lowest price, probably for Black Friday, also going to be that same new price, but definitely great price right now. You're kind of beating, what is that? It looks like the previous price came down to maybe $99.99. And now we're at $79.99 on that Fire HD10. So pretty sweet price. Pair in that Kohl's Cash, even better price. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Emily, use the Camels, But odds are for a good chunk of what you're purchasing, you really are looking at already having that lowest price and realizing that we kind of see that with every major sale that they run, definitely on Amazon products across the board, but on a lot of the things that we're going to see too. Okay. Some other things across the board to consider. So somebody, we pulled up that gain, but we do have some other just grocery items on Amazon in particular. A lot of those Prime ones, you're going to have a number of coupons with subscribe and save on those grocery items. So definitely be willing to consider that option. You can always cancel. You're going to get that discount on the first purchase. I am starting to see more and more products that are showing a discount on the second purchase as well. So go Amazon for realizing that we didn't want to keep that deal because it wasn't a deal after the first purchase. So you may see that on some offering as high as a 35% discount on the first purchase and a 15% discount on the second purchase. So depending on what you're looking for, that is something to keep an eye on when you're looking for grocery items. Some of that is kind of mirroring like Chewy, who is now offering more than just pet products, and that tends to be Chewy's auto ship discount. So Amazon's kind of trying to change up their auto ship a little bit there too. But that can be a significant savings for those items. Other categories that I would watch for, a lot in kitchen and small appliance. On Walmart, a lot in furniture. So all their major brands on Walmart, and I had this up earlier when I first pulled up Walmart's website. Y'all could see everything that I had been searching to pull. There we go. It was a lot of furniture, but all of their big Better Homes and Gardens, Pioneer Woman, Beautiful by Drew, seeing a lot of those on early access deals. So this is a great time for those, and I think that's why they're pushing it, because you are getting some items really before the holidays if you're hosting Thanksgiving or hosting Christmas. So they kind of know that in the next like 3-4 weeks, this is when a lot of people actually are looking for that new furniture item before the in-laws come or whatever it might be. So definitely be willing to consider some. There's some really pretty things that have great reviews. This guy's normally $277. It's $194 right now. Doesn't mean it's, free. We're talking furniture here, but still some significant savings in furniture. So that is one thing that I would be watching for. Again, Walmart and Amazon wise, I'm going to hold off on Wayfair. You may find some decent deals this week, but they are running an event at the end of October as well. So if you don't see a price you like right now with Wayfair, you could wait. Maybe that's the better way to put it on the Wayfair side. Now, one other side, we do have a lot in the Halloween section. So a lot of costumes and a lot of decor. Target's got costumes up to 40% off this week, but Amazon is kind of matching that. Walmart is matching that. Tomorrow's pajamas on Target, I expect to also be a lot of Halloween there too. Walmart has a lot of blow-up inflatables for the yard in Halloween and in Christmas, and other Christmas decor. So you might not even be looking for the Halloween, but if you're willing to grab ahead on Christmas lights, Christmas inflatables, all of those items are also included in the Walmart sale, I know for sure, probably being matched on that Amazon side as well. Now, another big one that I would recommend before you go diving into all of this is make a Google Doc, guys, of who you're shopping for and possibly your budget for that person. Don't share this Google Doc with them, right? But who you're shopping for, and then put on there what you bought them, when you bought it, where you stuck it, if that's what you need to do, just some ways to jog your memory on these items. But that's a great, use your Google Drive, Google Doc, pull it up, use it to keep track of who you've bought, how much you've bought, especially when you're going to start this early in holiday season. It's going to end up saving you money. You're not going to end up grabbing 2 gifts for somebody without realizing it because you're keeping tabs on it. But it's also going to help you make sure that, you know what, I don't really need to get a gift for that person, or, oh, I forgot this person. You're just going to have a really clear idea of how the holidays are lining up. This is also a great idea if money is super tight, that you just go ahead and you say, I'm not going to jump on any huge deals this particular sale event, but I am going to try to knock out 2 Christmas presents, 2 people on that list. And then in a few more weeks or the next pay period, I'm going to try to knock out 2 more people. So this is like a present day version of layaway, but instead of, by putting those things aside and paying a little bit on them each month, this way you're just grabbing a couple gifts at a time. Use your Google Doc, keep track of who you've already shopped for, but you're just grabbing 1 gift, maybe 2 gifts each pay period. This is a great sale, obviously, to knock out what you could, but there's going to be some other sales too. So if you wanted to slowly buy over time, that is a really great way to do it. Just having that game plan from the get-go and then mapping it out as you shop it. So that is one that has been a regular in our book. If I need to just get ahead and not feel like everything got left for the last minute and that last moment where I don't have any money. So for me, I think that's already hitting. I'm trying to knock out as much Christmas as I can. I actually had my kids make their Christmas lists, give it to me probably like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Give it to me early because we have a wedding in our house the week before Christmas. So there is no last minute shopping. And I don't even think Christmas will be on my brain for a good couple of weeks before Christmas, if not the whole month of December, right? So if anyone wants a gift under the Christmas tree, I think my only option is to go ahead and purchase it in October, or it's just not going to happen. So I'm trying to be much more organized in our Christmas and our Christmas game plan, starting as early as we possibly can. Okay, guys. Well, if no one else has anything you want me to hunt for across the spreadsheets, I will go ahead and end it here. You at least know the sales that are running. Best Buy, Kohl's, Target already started. Walmart going to start tonight at midnight for everyone, or has already started for Walmart Plus members. Amazon is going to start in the morning. Now, all of those sales except Amazon are really going to go through the whole rest of the week. Kohl's is a 4-day sale. Walmart and Target running all the way through until Sunday or Saturday. Amazon is the only one that their top deals are going to end the night of the 8th, so Wednesday night. Now, some Amazon sales are going to run a little longer, but a good chunk of them are going to end on Wednesday night. So if you've not shopped, don't expect it to be held over on Amazon into the 9th and 10th. We had some that started early, like that Fire tablet that I just showed you. It actually started on the 2nd, but it's going to end on the 8th. So just being ready for those sales to be gone on Amazon. It's a tight one where all the other sites are running that long extended week. They are not. So don't want that to hit anybody and surprise you there. I want you to be ready for that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hop off, finish my dinner. I hope you guys have a great night. I am not going to be on tomorrow for a drugstore video. There's really just not a lot new in either store, and I'm kind of stuck in the middle of deal mode here to just get us through this week and all of these sales. So I'll be back next week with new CVS ad and new Walgreens deals, but no live drugstore video tomorrow. So hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you